It's time now for our Pets of the Week, so let's get a virtual visit to the Animal Care Campus. Michael Whiteside is with the DFW Humane Society. Great to see you, Michael.
Good to see you too, Thomas.
All right, and we talked a little bit. What is the name of this first dog you have to talk about today?
So it's a really interesting one, but he's an interesting dog as well. The first one we're going to talk about his name is Etu Oboy.
Etu Oboy? There has to be a story there.
Well, yes. Initially, he was adopted from us when he was about 4 to 5 months old, and his name at that time was Oboy, O-B-O-Y. The adopter unfortunately had to bring him back because he had to take care of his elderly parents, and the owner had renamed him Etu, which is the sun in Native American. So we just kind of combined the two when we brought him back in, and so now he is Etu Oboy.
And he's a fun dog to be around?
He's fantastic. I mean, the Etu portion of his name definitely fits because he really is, he has such a sunny personality. He is very active, he's energetic, he loves to play with toys. I mean, if you give him a toy, that will keep him occupied for quite a while. We also know that he loves playing with other dogs because we have put him with other dogs to test for dogs for the transport program. So he's just a fun guy. He just needs a place to run and play and get out some of that energy, and somebody that'll just really spend some time with him, give him the love he needs.
You mentioned that transport program. I want to talk more about that in a second, but first up, let's meet Buck.
Yep, so Buck was another owner surrender. He was adopted from us when he was about 4 months old. He's now about a year. The owner had returned him because they said they just didn't have time to take care of him because he was really energetic, which is a puppy. They're very energetic. But when Buck came back, we noticed that he was squinting a lot and his eyes would tear up. So we took him to the vet, and it turns out he had a condition called entropion, which basically means that his eyelid was turned inward. So the eyelashes and the eyelid were irritating his eye, which is what caused the squinting. So he had to have surgery to get that fixed so that it wasn't causing any more damage to his eye. That was about $800. So Buck is on our Guardian Angel Fund page right now. So if people want to donate to help cover the cost of his surgery, they can definitely visit our Guardian Angel page and do that. But he is an energetic guy. He's super friendly. Another one that just loves toys. He loves to play keep away with his toys. He's going to be a great dog for any family, really.
Yeah, we have a second to talk a little bit more about the pet transport program and fostering program. For people watching this segment as part of the Full City Source, you saw that story earlier on this program, and I think people may have the question about the relationship between Irving Animal Services and where you work at the DFW Humane Society. How can an adoption at the DFW Humane Society make a difference at Irving Animal Services?
Well, you know, the main key with that, because of our partnership, is that when we transfer a pet and take in a pet at DFW Humane Society, the majority of those pets come from Irving Animal Services. So when we are able to pull a pet from them, that frees up a space in their side of the shelter for other animals that might come in, especially when they're getting overloaded with big dogs, which is kind of typical. Since it frees up that space and allows them to take in more pets, it helps them keep up their live release rate, which typically averages around 90%, especially for city shelters. 90% live release rate is an amazing accomplishment, and the city is great. Irving Animal Services is great at doing that, getting the animals out of the shelter. But with the foster program now, where we can get animals on transport, that allows us to rescue even more pets from Irving Animal Services and get them out of a shelter environment and into a home, in addition to the animals that we're already transferring that go up for adoption.
Some good background and important context there. I appreciate it, Michael.
Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate it.
All right, and the best way to adopt right now is to call the Animal Care Campus and make arrangements to meet. DFW Humane Society's number is 972-721-7788. For Irving Animal Services, call 972-721-2256. Also, check out the websites you see on your screen.